Imagine standing on a machinery, reflect a deep connection to nature and a commitment to simplicity. In this section, we'll explore how the Amish harness the power of gravity, collect rainwater, and even hand carry water to nurture their fields. These timeless practices showcase not only their ingenuity, but also their respect for the environment. Let's dive into the fascinating world of Amish farming and discover their remarkable irrigation methods. For the Amish, farming isn't just a way to make a living. It's a reflection of their values and way of life. Rooted in simplicity, self-reliance, and a deep connection to nature, their farming methods prioritize harmony with the land. They believe in working with what nature provides, avoiding modern machinery to stay true to their traditions. This philosophy extends to their irrigation techniques, where gravity, rainwater, and manual effort replace pumps and electricity. By embracing these sustainable methods, the Amish demonstrate how ingenuity and respect for the environment can gravity-fed irrigation. Imagine a gentle hillside where rainwater cascades naturally downwards, nourishing fields without the hum of a pump or the click of machinery. This is the brilliance of gravity-fed irrigation, a method the Amish have mastered through generations. By using the natural slopes of their land, they harness gravity as their most reliable ally. The process begins with careful planning. Channels and trenches are dug strategically to guide water from nearby streams, springs, or rain catchment areas directly to the fields. These trenches, lined with soil or stones, snake through the landscape, carrying life-giving water to the roots of crops. On a quiet morning, you might hear the soft trickle of water flowing through these channels or feel the cool dampness of the soil as the water settles into place. This method not only conserves resources, but also ensures that every drop of water is used efficiently. The simplicity of gravity-fed irrigation embodies the Amish spirit of ingenuity and resourcefulness, proving that sometimes the most effective solutions are also the most natural. It's a system that blends perfectly with their commitment to sustainable living and respect for the land they call home. Rainwater collection systems. The Amish have long understood the value of rainwater, and their systems for collecting and storing it are as simple as they are effective. When rain falls, it is captured in large barrels, cisterns, or even underground tanks that dot their farms. These containers, often built from durable materials like wood or concrete, serve as natural reservoirs, storing precious water for times when it's needed most. Once collected, the water is gently distributed to the crops using gravity-powered pipes or hoses. Rather than relying on mechanical pumps, the Amish place their storage containers on elevated platforms or hillsides, allowing gravity to do the work. This hands-off approach minimizes labor and energy usage while making the most of nature's resources. The beauty of this method lies in its sustainability. During dry spells, these water reserves become a lifeline for the crops, ensuring that the land remains hydrated without relying on external water sources or costly irrigation systems. It's a testament to the Amish philosophy of self-reliance, where the simple act of capturing rainwater becomes a cornerstone of both conservation and resilience. Manual watering practices. Manual watering is a labor-intensive but deeply personal practice for Amish farmers. Using buckets, watering cans, or hand-pulled carts, they carry water directly to their crops, ensuring each plant receives the attention it needs. This method is often employed in smaller fields or vegetable gardens where precision matters most. The rhythmic sound of a watering can being refilled or a cart being pulled along the dirt path echoes through the peaceful farm. The physical effort involved in this practice is immense, as it requires not just strength, but also dedication. For example, an Amish farmer may spend hours during the hottest part of the day walking back and forth, watering plants by hand. The connection to the crops is palpable. Each step taken, each plant nurtured, is a reminder of their commitment to sustainable, hands-on farming. It's a far cry from modern conveniences, yet it's in these quiet, simple moments that the Amish find the deepest satisfaction working with their hands, shaping the land, and knowing their efforts directly nourish the earth. Irrigation ditches and rows. In the Amish way of farming, irrigation ditches are an essential part of managing water flow to crops. Along each row of plants, they dig narrow, carefully planned ditches that guide water directly to the roots, ensuring every plant gets a steady supply of moisture. These ditches, often lined with smooth stones or packed earth, cut through the field like veins carrying life-giving water. The process of managing the flow is done by hand, either by adjusting the depth of the ditches or by using small natural weirs to divert water where it's most needed. On a quiet morning, the sight of water slowly trickling through the trenches, pooling around each plant's base, creates a serene, almost meditative atmosphere. The gentle sound of the water flowing, the earthy scent of wet soil, and the sight of crops thriving under the Amish care paints a vivid picture of simple yet effective irrigation practices. Using natural water sources. Amish farms are often nestled near streams, springs, or ponds, giving them direct access to natural water sources that are integral to their irrigation systems. These waterways provide a reliable, renewable source of water, and the Amish use simple yet effective methods to harness this natural flow. Small weirs or sluices are built along the streams to divert the water, gently guiding it toward their fields. These structures, crafted from wood or stone, allow water to flow at a controlled rate, ensuring that crops receive the right amount of moisture without overuse. The Amish hold a deep respect for nature, and conserving natural resources is a cornerstone of their farming philosophy. By using these natural water sources, they reduce the need for external irrigation systems or energy-intensive pumps. This sustainable approach not only nourishes their crops, but also preserves the surrounding environment, keeping their land in harmony with the water that sustains it. Homemade drip irrigation, low-tech. The Amish have adapted drip irrigation systems using simple materials like barrels and perforated pipes. Water is collected in barrels and then slowly released through tiny holes in the pipes, allowing it to seep gradually into the soil, providing consistent moisture to plants. This low-tech solution is both practical and efficient, balancing innovation with simplicity. The gentle, steady flow ensures that water reaches the roots directly, reducing waste and conserving resources. It's a perfect example of how the Amish creatively use available tools to meet their needs, while staying true to their values of sustainability and self-reliance. Mulching to conserve water. The Amish use organic materials like straw, leaves, and sawdust to cover the soil around their crops, creating a natural mulch. This layer helps to lock in moisture, reducing evaporation and minimizing the need for frequent watering. By preserving soil moisture, it also keeps the ground cool and healthy. This simple yet effective method reflects the Amish commitment to sustainability as they work with nature to protect the soil and conserve water. It's a perfect example of their ability to maintain thriving crops while honoring their values of self-sufficiency and respect for the land. Tools and techniques. The Amish rely on simple, effective tools like buckets, shovels, hoses, and cisterns to manage their irrigation systems. These tools reflect their resourceful approach to farming, prioritizing practicality over technology. Their methods prove that with ingenuity and hard work, even the most basic tools can achieve sustainable results. Conclusion. The wisdom of simplicity. The Amish irrigation methods are a true reflection of their core values: self-reliance, sustainability, and living in harmony with nature. By using simple, effective techniques passed down through generations, they cultivate their crops with care and respect for the land. These timeless practices show that ingenuity doesn't always require modern technology, but rather a deep understanding of the world around us. As we reflect on their wisdom, we are reminded of the beauty and practicality of simplicity in a fast-paced, complex world. Family roles and responsibilities. In Amish communities, farming isn't just a solo endeavor, it's a collective family effort where each member plays an integral role. The Amish value unity and hard work, which are reflected in the way every family member contributes to farm life. Each task, whether it's maintaining irrigation systems or harvesting crops, is viewed as a shared responsibility, fostering a sense of togetherness and mutual respect. The father is typically seen as the primary decision-maker, overseeing the day-to-day operations of the farm. His role extends beyond the field. He ensures the farm's financial sustainability and ensures that all tasks are completed in line with their faith. But while the father carries these larger responsibilities, it is the mother's nurturing hands that help the farm run smoothly. She often manages household duties such as cooking, cleaning, and caring for children, but also plays a significant role in tending to the vegetable gardens, making sure the food grown contributes to the family's nourishment. Children from a young age are expected to pitch in, learning the ropes of farming alongside their schoolwork. Boys typically help with tasks like feeding animals, plowing, or digging ditches for irrigation, while girls often assist their mothers with cooking, cleaning, and gardening. However, the roles are flexible. Everyone adapts as needed based on the demands of the farm. There's a deep sense of respect for tradition in Amish families, and this is reflected in the way they organize their lives. The rhythm of the seasons is synchronized with their tasks, and the entire family moves in harmony. When it's time to plant, the whole family gathers to prepare the soil and sow the seeds. During harvest, they work side by side, and the unity of the family is especially palpable. Each member's contribution feels significant. This close-knit approach fosters not just practicality but emotional bonds, where family members often share the joy and satisfaction of a successful harvest. What's even more remarkable is how this shared labor extends to significant events like weddings or church gatherings. Everyone pitches in to prepare the church or the family home for the occasion, reinforcing the belief that community is at the heart of everything they do. These moments remind the Amish that working together isn't just about farming, it's about supporting one another in every facet of life, creating a sense of purpose, tradition, and love that binds the family together. In the Amish way of farming, each person's role may seem small, but it is essential to the whole. There's an unspoken understanding that without each family member's effort, the farm and by extension, the community would not thrive. Through hard work, shared responsibility, and deep love for tradition, the Amish create a way of life that not only sustains them physically, but emotionally too. The Amish are known for their commitment to tradition, but this doesn't mean they are opposed to progress. While they prioritize self-sufficiency, they selectively adopt modern practices, especially those that enhance their efficiency or preserve their way of life without compromising their deeply held values. Although the Amish avoid many modern conveniences, they are not entirely resistant to technology. In certain cases, such as farming, they use gasoline-powered engines or machinery, like small tractors, for tasks like plowing or irrigation. This technology helps them be more efficient and effective in their farming operations, yet they ensure that these tools do not dominate or overpower their community-focused manual work ethic. They balance simplicity and efficiency to ensure their values remain intact. One significant adaptation is in their irrigation methods. Amish farmers have turned to low-tech drip irrigation systems that rely on barrels and perforated pipes to conserve water. In some cases, they also use small, fuel-powered pumps to move water more effectively, ensuring crops receive sufficient moisture during dry spells. This adaptation enables them to maintain sustainable farming practices while improving efficiency, demonstrating their ability to innovate within their value system. The Amish continue to embrace organic farming methods, avoiding synthetic chemicals and fertilizers. They use biological pest control, crop rotation, and natural remedies for plant diseases. This approach not only aligns with their commitment to the earth and sustainability, but also enhances their relationship with nature. Modern practices such as these reflect a wise adaptation, ensuring that their farms are both productive and in harmony with the environment. Although the Amish typically avoid electronics, some embrace landline phones or two-way radios for practical communication with neighboring farms. This tool allows them to share resources, plan communal activities, or exchange vital information in times of need. Their selective use of communication technology reflects their pragmatic approach to modernization, prioritizing functionality while maintaining a communal, simple lifestyle. The Amish way of irrigation is more than just a method. It's a reflection of their value of simplicity, sustainability, and a deep connection to the land. By relying on natural forces, manual labor, and low-tech solutions, they show that efficiency and sustainability don't always require modern machines. Their approach teaches us the importance of working in harmony with nature, and that sometimes the simplest solutions are the most effective. In a world driven by technology, the Amish remind us that self-reliance and tradition can still offer timeless wisdom, a lesson worth embracing in our own lives.